The horned dragon shot in the eye became completely enraged. With a flick of its tail, it sent the hunter flying. Seeing the horned dragon charging at them again, the hunter had no time to dodge. At this critical moment, Alice quickly set up the Gatling gun and fired like crazy. Bullets poured down like a rainstorm. The horned dragon was forced to change direction, but soon the bullets ran out. The horned dragon let out a piercing roar. Alice quickly grabbed the rocket launcher and pulled the trigger without hesitation. However, the horned dragon was not only completely unharmed, but became even more violent. It roared and charged again. Alice hurriedly dove into the car to hide, but the horned dragon's strength was beyond imagination. It easily sent both the person and car flying. When the dust settled, Alice struggled to crawl out of the car, but the horned dragon had already pounced right in front of her. Just as she fell into complete despair, the hunter actually leaped onto the horned dragon's head. With a furious roar, he stabbed the bone knife deep into the horned dragon's skull. The intense pain made the horned dragon struggle wildly, and instantly threw the hunter off. But this brief opening gave Alice a chance. She locked onto the bone knife's position, and rushed forward at full speed. The moment she got close to the horned dragon, she fired the wrist arrow from her gauntlet, using the pulling force to leap onto the horned dragon's head. Sensing danger, the horned dragon twisted its body desperately, but it was all too late. Alice gripped the knife handle and thrust downward with force. As the horned dragon's pupils gradually dilated, the giant beast finally crashed to the ground. After killing the horned dragon, the two returned to the hunter's tribe. They formed a team together and headed to an ancient ruin. There was a Tower of Babel there. They could use lightning to open the portal, and then they could return to their original world. But just as everyone stepped through the tower gate, a ball of flames fell from the sky. Two warriors were instantly burned to charcoal. With a deafening roar, the tower guarding fire dragon descended from above. Just a single roar was enough to strike terror into their hearts. The old chief stepped forward and launched a blazing dragon slash, but against the King of Flames, that strike was completely ineffective. The hunter immediately drew his bow and shot an explosive arrow. The explosion thundered by the fire dragon's ear. Alice seized the opportunity to rush forward, wielding dual flame blades in a fierce attack. At that moment, the runes of the Tower of Babel were accidentally activated. The teleportation circle on the altar opened accordingly. Alice seized the chance and thrust both blades deep into the fire dragon's vital spot. The enraged fire dragon opened its mouth and spewed scorching flames. Alice was blown back by the shockwave and fell into the bottomless abyss. But fortunately, she fell into the teleportation passage. When she woke up again, she had returned to her original world. A group of Special Forces soldiers carried her onto a fighter jet. However, during the return flight, a loud noise suddenly came from the sky. That fire dragon had actually followed her and came to the human world.